Morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday. We're going to do art today. We've actually done art a couple of times this week, huh? We made the leaves on Monday, and on Tuesday we did the paper chain, but that was kind of math. There was a lot of counting. So today we're going to make this cute little Santa. It's super, super easy, and it was really easy to prep too. That's why I went ahead and put that in the bag for you. I also got out some Santa books because I thought it'd be fun to read a Santa story after we make it, but they're all just a little bit long, and I've got 4 books that I brought home from school, but I took a look and they're a little bit long, so we might have to hold off on that Santa story, and we'll read it sometime either on the calendar or on Zoom or for another lesson, okay? All right, so we're gonna start. So what you need is you're gonna need a glue stick and scissors. And then in the materials that I sent home, this was just kind of in the bag. It was along with the pilgrim hat and collar. And then you're going to also need in this bag, okay, we already took a few things out of there, so it should be pretty easy to find. You're going to find a red triangle. That's going to be Santa's hat. And then a white, it looks like a oval, kind of looks like a hot dog, doesn't it? That's the shape. You're going to need that. And you're going to need this pink thing right here that kind of looks like a heart, yeah, without the bottom part on it, right? The top part looks like a heart. So if you guys kind of can find those things before you start. And then in this little bag, we're going to use everything but the wiggly eyes. Save the wiggly eyes for something else here. Okay, so I'm going to use this fuzzy ball. This fuzzy is just a cotton ball. And the red fuzzy ball, that's going to be Santa's red nose. And I have a good idea. If we don't have time for a story, we'll do a song. And then I've got 2 black circles that I've already cut out because we have a special machine at our school called an Ellison press. It punches out those circles, so I thought that was easier than you making them yourself. And then the other things, the little gingerbread and the little green, I'll show you that. We'll be doing that in the next couple of weeks. I just wanted to start out with this one for Friday. We'll be doing art every Friday. I didn't send that much home. If I would have had more time, I could have sent a few more projects home, but I think it's enough. You guys, it's pretty easy to find some fun Christmas projects to do. You can go online now and do it. All right, I think I am going to start out with, at the top, this is Santa's beard. We're going to cut it in a minute and roll it, but I think we'll save that for last. Okay, right on top right here, we're going to put Santa's face. Now, I know this doesn't look much like a face, but that's because Santa's beard is so, big, right? And he's got the mustache here and the beard here, and it's so fluffy and white that you almost can't even see his mouth, right? So you're only seeing this much of him. You're only seeing from here to here because he's got his big old beard. So I'm going to put that here like this, and these are like, you know, like the cheeks. So we can glue that down, and I think, I'm going to check my sample here. Yeah, I think we can put glue stick on, yeah, pretty much the whole back of this, right? Let me turn this so you can see it a little bit better. Now I found my glue stick that has a purple, which is easier for you guys to see. So I'm just going to put glue stick all around the edges and some in the middle. You don't want to press. It's a tricky thing with glue stick, right? You don't want to put too much because you don't want it to be messy, but if you don't put enough, then it's not going to stick. So I went ahead and put glue stick pretty much over the whole thing, and I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to match it up to the top of that beard. Matches up pretty good. And then I'll just hold it down, rub it down, and maybe hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't look like Santa yet, but it will, right? Okay, now I am going to glue on the hat to the top, but I don't want to glue it down too far, right? We don't want to cover up the face, you know, so just a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit right here. Might be better to put it at the top of this. So we'll just put glue stick right at the top, okay? Just a really kind of skinny line, because if you go down too far, then we're not going to see Santa's face at all. And then you decide which part of the triangle looks best. I don't think it's a completely equilateral triangle. Let's see. I think I like it like that. I'm going to lay that down, and I'm going to rub it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now this is the brim of the hat, and I'm gonna pretty much just glue it like that, because again, if I glue it down like this, we're gonna cover up Santa's face. We wanna see his face. So I'll put the glue stick, might be better to put it here. The reason I say that is this is longer than the bottom of the hat, and if you put too much on, then the sides will stick down to your table, right? All right, so I'll just put some, I'll show you. I'll just put some along the bottom. I put it just right along the bottom, and then I'll lay this down. And remember, I want to cover up the bottom of the hat, but I don't want to cover up too much of the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, looking good so far. I told you this was easy. Okay, the cotton ball is going to go at the top, and I think the glue stick's going to work. If it falls off, parents, if you have any Elmer's might work a little better, but I think it's going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm just going to put right in the middle of Santa's face. I'm going to put the nose, so I'll show you. Okay, see how I've got the purple glue stick right in the middle? And I'll hold it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now right on the left and on the right of the nose, I'll put the eyeballs. I've got my glue stick and I can just put these down, hold them down in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking more like Santa. Now sometimes kids say, Mrs. Jenkins, I can't see his mouth. I can't see his smile. So, but again, Santa's beard is so full that sometimes you can't even see his mouth. If you want to draw a little red mouth, or here you can, but I'm going to leave mine the way it is because it's covered up by his beard. Now here's the fun part, okay? So right here, I drew these lines on here. They're not perfect, okay? I did use a ruler, but then, you know, it's hard to get them because they're at a slant. It doesn't really matter. So kids, you can take your scissors and cut on the black line, but don't cut up all the way, okay? So wherever the line stops, you're just gonna stop, okay? So I just kind of have a strip. And you don't wanna cut it off. You wanna just cut on the black line and then stop, okay? I'm gonna move my scissors, cut up on the black line and stop. Okay, cut on the black line and stop. Doesn't look like a big full beard now, but it's going to. Cut up on the line and stop. This is where they got a little bit. One of them's going to be a little skinny, but it'll be okay. All right. There, okay? So here it is. Look at his wiggly beard. It's still not done. And I want you to take a pencil. I don't even have a pencil that's round in here because I have the one that I brought home from school that is the tri-fold where it's, you know, flat. But I think it's still going to work. If not, I might have to find a pen or even a crayon. But it's better to have it round on the sides. Now I'm going to start at the bottom. Let me tilt this down so you can see it better. Okay, start at the bottom, way at the bottom. I've got to hold it on and I'm going to roll it up. But you've got to hold it, right? You've got to pinch it with your fingers and roll it all the way up here. Now don't unroll it. When you get to the top of where that was cut, don't unroll it because, okay, you want to curl it. What you're doing is curling it. Doesn't that look good? Now Santa's going to have a curly beard. And then you have to do that with every single strip. I'll do that while I'm talking. Hey, I have a good idea. Let's go ahead and sing a song about Santa while I'm curling this beard, because I want to teach you lots of songs so that on our last day of school before our vacation, we can have a Christmas party. I don't have it all figured out yet, but we will think of something fun, and we can sing some Christmas songs, okay? So how about this one? You guys know this one? You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ooh, I started a little too loud. Okay, he's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sakes. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, we'll do it again in a minute, okay? Because we do have some actions too. Oh, I have a couple of really good songs about Santa. We still have a few weeks. We can get her done, huh? We can learn more songs and read more books. about Christmas and have some fun in our distance learning. Okay, isn't that cute? And then you guys, you can hang it up. I will not be putting this in the memory book because it wouldn't fit. So this is just for you guys, just for fun. You can keep it. We might have some time to write some sentences about Santa Claus. So that's what we would put in the memory book. Either a letter to Santa or some sentences about Santa Claus. That we would save this, or we could take a picture. That would be a good idea. You can take a picture of this. Well, for now, take a picture and send it to me on Seesaw so that I know you made your Santa. And then let's try that song again, okay? So we're going to do some actions to the song. You better watch out. So you can go like this. You better watch out. You better not cry. Just kind of pretend. You better not pout. You know what a pout is? Is when you're sad. Like that. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. You can maybe look up because he comes up in the sleigh, right? Okay. He's making a list. Can you pretend like you're writing a list? He's checking it twice. Make a check mark. Gonna find out who's naughty. That's bad. Or nice. That's good. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. Pretend like you're asleep. He knows when you're awake. Those are opposites. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, I can't wait to sing that with you. Bye-bye.